Welcome back, comrades, to Anno1800 Socialist Edition. Yes, with this celebration of music, we are celebrating our first engineer, which we reached in the last episode. And this brings us quite a lot of new things. For example, we can finally get the suits in. And I think we might be as well. No, we need 700 engineers for that. I'm sorry, but yeah, I mean that shouldn't be a problem, right? We should be able to get 700 engineers. That should be allowed, as far as I think. Yeah, we have 20,000. Oh, that become less? No, we have 20,000, 21,000. 22,700, so 3% of that shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, it's 669, so almost 700. I think I'm gonna go with 700. That's all right, and we also get more people with upgrading, anyways, right? So yeah, let's get those guys here upgraded, just like that, There we go. We do have the materials. We lack the steel beams, and I think we will need to increase our production of steel beams. Are we good with raw materials? Yes, we are. So we can build another steel mill, another steel works. Let's just have it. Yeah, where do we have it? Over here. Wonderful. It's a very widely spread out industrial district over here, right? Anyways, we are going to not building a sail maker. We are going to build a suits factory, and for that we're just gonna need some hemp and some linen. And we should be good on wool. Let's check real quick. Yeah, not that much of a surplus, but we're good, and we can also build a silo over here, right? And then let's get another grain farm in. Actually, let's build a warehouse for the steelworks. Let's get another grain farm in just because we can, just right away over here.
Every day a market day.
Like that. There we go. So the silos are all supplied, and we still can produce some bread. And then we're gonna need 2 hemp farms for 1 linen cloth maker and for 1 suits factory. And by that I can cancel the fur coats for the artisans and exchange them for suits. And I'm going to actually pause the suits pause the fur coats for the artisans, because the engineers are going to need them until we have provided the suits. So let's not waste time, let's go ahead. I'm just gonna print a little production out. Alright, that will be enough for now. So let's go ahead, build the hemp farms and the linen production, linen cloth maker. Actually, by accident, upgraded the warehouse, but that's not that bad, right? Because we have some bakeries here, some mills, a little bit of cattle farm. So it's not a bad thing to upgrade the warehouse. And yeah, by now we should get in some suits. And I want the suits to be going to the artisans and later on to the engineers as well. But for now we're good with the engineers with fur coats. How many do we have in stock still? Yeah, 133. That's not too bad.
I don't have all I need for my canvas.
Let's actually just double it, right? Let's just go ahead, put some more down, like that, and then over here as well. Then on the side, on this side, over here. Yeah, like that. And then we're gonna have a second linen cloth maker over here. And a second suits factory over here. Is that right? Yes, 2 farms for 1 linen cloth maker and 1-on-1 for the suits and the cloth. So let's just speed up the game a little bit so that they can be supplied. Yeah, this one is supplied, and they have missing goods, which is totally fine. Because yeah, they're not supplied yet. And what we will have in our suits factory, and close to our suits factory, is of course a flag. I know you've been waiting for the flag in this episode. So there we go. We're gonna have a flag over here as well. Yeah, I'm facing the wrong way around, of course. There we go. That's better. Alright, so our suits are coming in. How much do we produce? Suits wise, very good. 4. We have a demand of 1. So once the engineers, let's actually give the engineers also the suits instead of the fur coats.
I can recognize a cruel master.
Let's actually give the artisans the suits, and this is flowing in nicely. Let's check the farmers for workforce for now. They are actually good on pedals and on soap. The next thing would be herbs. For that we need artistas. We could provide herbs from the engineers, because with the Jakob's mod we have tea instead of coffee, and I might do that. I'm not quite sure about that, but it feels a little bit like cheating. But depends. If it gets too boring with building all the coffee production and so on and so forth, then we might switch to tea, especially because the tea also produces the herbs, and that we can use for the lifestyle needs for the farmers to get more people in, so the population cap won't be such a problem. We also can get some electricity power plants in now with the engineers, and you might have seen that I made it even harder for me with the cable production. So we will have to produce cables, and the cables we are going to need to build power stations. And I'm not sure if, yeah, there are the Jakob's mod power plants that don't require cables, unfortunately. But first of all, anyway, we need to provide some steel concrete, reinforced concrete, and that's one thing we're gonna get in right now. So we need a concrete factory over here, and we also need some more steel probably. Let's just build actually the limestone quarry and the concrete factory, so we can check if we need more steel. Yes, we do, definitely. All right, are we good on iron? Are we good on coal? That's the question. Yeah, we're good on iron. We're good on coal, so we could just plop another furnace down, and we could also, yeah, we could also start importing coal from Vodovet. We do have some workers here, and we might do that actually in case we need it. We're gonna import it, but for now we're gonna just get another furnace, and I'm going to rearrange my industrial areas somewhere soon, but I am probably going to do that offline because this will be quite a lot of tedious work, and I don't know if that's so interesting to watch. So I might do that offline, just to like put all the grain farms together, put all the hop farms together, put the hemp farms together, and rearrange the coal furnaces, the charcoal kilns, and get the steel production closer to each other, and maybe wall it. Yeah, I'm gonna see once I'm thinking about doing that. The next thing is the cables, and for the cables we need caoutchouc. So we're gonna go to the new world and get a caoutchouc farm going, because we're also gonna need caoutchouc for the penny farthings. Luckily, we do have caoutchouc on this island. I mean, the caoutchouc fertility, and yeah, that's why we're gonna get some caoutchouc plantations in right away over here. And yeah, let's just have it like that, and then we can have a tractor barn next to it once we're boosting it. Actually, yeah, we're gonna have the tractor barn probably over there, so we'll be fine. And let's go with 3 caoutchouc farms plantations. you should say. And the warehouse, and that'll be fine. And then we're just gonna plop in a new route, and this route is going to get from Isla Castro. It's gonna be a trade route from Isla Castro, some caoutchouc, and also some fur coats to the capital Markstown, or at least it's the capital for now. We're gonna do it with a clipper, and we're gonna build a clipper soon. Clipper has four slots, so we're gonna say 2 caoutchouc, say 1 cotton, and 1 fur coats. And the cotton is just for the naturopath hospital thingy. I might actually be able to get that over with a regular ship anyway. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's get bauxite over. Let's get aluminum, because we need that more often for the leather boxes. And yeah, that's gonna be a new world route, but we also have to build the clipper first. So let's get back to the old world, and let's commission a clipper. There we go. We can get one, and we can get another one. Our navy is actually growing, which is wonderful, and I'm going to slow down on the game speed again. Finally, we have a lot to do, right? With a new engineer tier. And what's also interesting, we could get some coal power plants. That's new with the Jakob's mod. And they're actually quite affordable, but the radius is fairly small compared to a regular oil power plant. So if you see, it's going as far as the house on the second block over here, right? And if I go with a regular power plant, it's going way further, so it has a way bigger radius, so I need way more power plants and way more coal, and so on and so forth. So I think it's all right. It's somewhat balanced. We also have windmills. I might use them. I'm not quite sure. I think they don't really fit the time. And we also have small gas power plants and some biogas plants. I'm also not quite sure if I'm gonna use them.
Do this your own way. No, really. Perceive it in whatever way you wish.
Pickup quest. Is this No Gods, No Masters? No. Sail to the revolutionary clipper. There we are.
Success can come in a
Oh, he's just giving me bread. Free bread. Wonderful. Okay, that's alright. I can live with that. I was just talking about the windmills and the biogas plants. I'm not gonna use biogas probably. I think I added a mod where you can have gasometers, so you can convert coal into gas and then use gas for the power plants. I might do that because gasometers were around in the time, so but the idea of windmills, I mean the idea was probably there, but the use of windmills and biogas, yeah, was not, as far as I know, not spread so far, and was not fitting the time. Alright, collect the husband. There we go. Another husband, policeman. There he is. And there we go. And the sailor. Where are they? The sailors.
You keep us on our. We're taking every care.
Yeah, where are the sailors? No, they're not there. They should be over here, right? Where is the sailor? Shouldn't he be at the trading post? It's not this one. Where's that goddamn sailor? There are too many cards. He should be over here. Where is he? Ah, there he was. Okay. Alright. Oh, passionate and expiring. Yes, I shall give some. Wonderful. Fine. Feed yard. All element farms. Productivity plus 70. Very good. So we can boost our wool with that. And we will need that probably. Actually, let's check our work cloth consumption, because we upgraded to engineers, and with the persistent needs mod, they will need work cloth still. So yeah, that looks alright. Soap is fine. Beer is going up. Are we going to do a propaganda quest? No, we're not. Definitely not. And we're just gonna publish it like that.
Too many changes.
I can live with that. We also got the expedition to the Arctic. So the passage DLC. Because we upgraded to engineers. Unfortunately, we missed that in the recording, but I think you know the story basically. It's an old lady who is missing her husband, and even though I like to help old ladies as a socialist, I'm not quite sure because he's a military man and I think a lord something. So yeah, that again is saving a lord. I don't know. I'm not quite sure about that, but it'll be all right. Sooner or later, we're going to the Arctic. But I have no rush. And Enbesa was more pressing. Talking of which, we have mud bricks, right? So we are finally able to build some trading posts, and I will do so right away. We are going to get, because over here is the area where we leave the map. We are going to get, yeah, this island or this one. Actually, let's get both. Why not? And then we're gonna get the top one as well, because there we have the lobsters and the hibiscus fertility. Yeah, and that's what I was talking about in the last episode. We're gonna have some illnesses, so let's just build a regular hospital over here as well. And yeah, then let's pave some roads, because we need to spread the radius of this one. Yeah, just like that. And then we're gonna have another hospital over there in the old town, you could say. Somewhere over here. Yeah, like that. And then we're gonna have another one over there sooner or later. Once we pave the roads, let's see how the radius is changing. Yeah, it has a good coverage, but not the very best one, but better than nothing for now. Our clippers are ready, so we can assign the Mirable 2 to the Kautschuk route. There we go. Kautschuk route, Mirable 2. Go for it. And how's that going? Yeah, we cannot unlock the workload, so probably the rum route is a little bit inefficient. I wonder if the production, yes, the production of workload with our specialist over here, with Cristobal, is very sufficient. So I am just going to change that, and I'm just going to say, just don't bother with the workload. We need the rum, and the rum must flow. So actually, let's add the second clipper to this trader as well. Marigold, there you go, accept. And then let's go back to the old world and commission some new clippers, because we can. Finally we can. We have enough artisans. So that's very good. Alright, this is our navy over there. Fine for now. We can also mobilize some more doctors to fight the pandemic or the epidemic, whatever. And yeah, we're good for now. We still can't upgrade because we're short on engineers, and the engineers are also needing some glasses. So let's check the brass production. We need zinc and we need copper. We do have copper on this island. We also need copper for the cables, and we have zinc in Vodovet. So we are going to start a little bit of miners village over here as well. We do have a lot of farmers, which is great, but we also prepared for the workers. So we also have some workers in already, but they are short on workload. So we are going to get some more workload in. Let's do that. Yeah, let's make this the agricultural. Actually, we do have an agricultural district back here. Yeah, let's have it like that. And let's put it back there, like that, and then like that, and like that. It's looking a little bit wild, but yeah, it's alright. We can have a nice statue and some flags over here as well. So let's get them in. That's actually plastered with flags and a megaphone tower. And I also turned the flags in the wrong direction. Like that. There we go. Very good. And let's get 4 framework knitters down. Yeah, over here, 1 over here. Let's make it 2 over there. And let's make it 3 over there. And then we can get a second warehouse over here. And let's have another framework knitter, yeah, back here. Then we can fit another sheep farm over there if we want. Alright, let's go ahead with
Dress as one, but think
those 2, yeah. Yeah, those 2. And then let's build a mine for the zinc deposit, but we do need the reinforced concrete for that. How's that coming along? We do have the factory, we do have the steel, so it should come in. Yes, we have 17 reinforced concrete, which is wonderful. So we can send 1 gunboat over. It's only going to transport reinforced concrete, so that'll be fine. And how are suits looking? Can we change to suits? We already did. Wonderful. All right, we can also go over to canned fish if we need to. Why is the ship under attack and by whom? Are we at war? No, we're not. Oh, it was a pirate, right? Yeah, that'll be all right. That's all right. Good. The workers don't have any soap, but how is our soap looking? Our soap production? Yeah, we are at 6, so that should be fine. So we can give them soap again.
Ceasefire has ended.
And yeah, then we are at 4, still overproducing 2 per minute, which is fantastic. And the doctors are still fighting with the illness. Let's pave some more roads so the range increases. Yeah, that's better. And yeah, let's also have some connections in here as well for the big boulevard. Alright, let's get the concrete into the ship. Let's actually wait for 2 more concrete so we can build 2 farms in case we need to. And I think they also need some windows, right? So I won't get a gunboat, I will get a frigate. I didn't thought about that in the beginning. But yeah, I'll probably need some steel as well, right? What do I need for a zinc mine? Yeah, steel windows and steel windows and reinforced concrete. So let's get 3 steel, 30 tons of steel, 30 tons of windows, and also 20 tons of reinforced concrete. There we go. And let's get that over to Vodovet. Let's check the supply and demand of Vodovet, and we need way more schnapps. So let's get a new schnapps production in. I mean, we have our district for agricultural development back here, so we're gonna not put a sheep farm back there, but gonna put some potato farms back here. It's all right, like that.
Wherever you go, whomever you meet, cherish truth, defend it fiercely.
And then let's go like that. Wonderful, 2 more, which is good for now. And let's build some schnapps. Hugo won't be happy about that. And let's get another potato farm in. Over here like that. And like that. And another distillery. back here, and then we're gonna wrap that around like that. And we're gonna build another one on those 3 distilleries, and then we're gonna have a fire station because they are quite at risk of fire. Like that. Now we should be fine schnapps-wise. Yes, we are very good. Workcloth is fine, and the fish is good as well. So now my frigate should arrive shortly. Where is it? Oh yeah, it'll take a little time. And in the next episode, we're gonna see it arrive and get our first engineer's goods in. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.